That's okay.
Oh wait, it's still there. Okay, we're chilling.
Okay, yeah. Hi, Dalton. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you.
So I saw your intake form,
Mhm.
and but I wanted to know more about your
Mhm.
stuff here. So, what brought you here?
I've been, my wife recommended me to come here because she's been noticing I've been using cocaine more recently and she's been a little worried about it. So I thought I'd come in and,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
I understand. Like when it's sometimes it can be embarrassed in front of the family members and
Mhm.
with the partners and our kids
Yeah.
when we are not able to do, the whatever our duties are,
Mhm.
and drugs can, you know, hinder our capability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So have you heard about the term confidentiality?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so confidentiality means confidentiality means when when we need to make um, information in in secret,
Mhm.
and we cannot share that information outside the workplace, or we need to make it confidential.
Mhm.
So but there are some of the places, there are some of the situations when we have to breach the confidentiality. For example, if you have any thought to kill yourself, and if you have any plans to kill yourself or to kill someone else, and if you have plans, then we need to breach a confidentiality, and I have to talk to somebody about it, like
Mhm.
police. On the other hand, when there is any child abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental neglect, any kind of abuse, then maybe we need to reach the
Mhm.
confidentiality.
Okay.
And the other thing is that if court needed any appeasal, if court needed any kind of information,
Mhm.
then there is a breach of confidentiality, but with your consent.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, because of your hair, due to your addiction problem,
Mhm.
so if there is any resources which I'm not aware about, but they can benefit you, then I have to talk to my coworkers. I can talk to my coworkers, but without disclosing any names.
Okay.
So those are the terms when we can break the confidentiality.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you let me know, like, what brought you, like, how you get into the drugs?
Well, when I was younger and I was in high school, it was really common then, that era. So I was using along with a lot of other kids, and it was just normalized sort of where I was, and so I got into it that way. But I never really noticed that I had too much of a problem. It was more my wife that is worried about me to come here.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. In, like, in high schools or in the teenagers, like having drugs and vapes are very common, and it's considered as very cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. So so how you, like, how you feel when you are on cocaine and when you are off cocaine?
Yeah. When I'm on cocaine, I feel great. I feel very energetic and very cognitive. I feel very focused at times. Sometimes it's not like that. It's not the same every time, but
Okay.
usually I feel really focused and super energetic and ready to go. So I like to do it, and I would do it in the mornings most times. And I guess it became more common, but I do cocaine in the morning sometimes, and it helps me go through the day like that. But when I'm not on cocaine, I feel very spacey and in general unhealthy. I haven't been eating the greatest, so that might be a factor. But I believe that when I'm not on cocaine, I feel less healthy than I am when I'm on cocaine.
So you're saying that when you are on cocaine, you feel like you are more healthier,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a more ability to work,
Yeah.
and you have more strength in your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
So you feel like you're more energetic at that time when you are on
100%. Yeah.
cocaine. But on the other hand, when you don't have drugs, when you don't have cocaine,
Mm-hmm.
then you feel like less, you feel like lazy.
Yeah.
You feel like helpless, and
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I understand when somebody get into the addiction. So I understand that.
Yeah.
So have you tried any other drugs before?
Yeah, I have. I've tried. I smoke weed pretty regularly. Alcohol, obviously. I haven't tried anything harder than cocaine though. That's as far as it goes there. Just cocaine and weed
Just
mostly. Yeah.
so when you said like you had a weed before,
Yeah.
so how you feel when you're on weed? Is this the
Weed.
same feeling or?
I'm not. I smoke weed every day, but most of the time I use it before I go to bed because weed really relaxes me and gets me really tired. And when I have cocaine too close to bed, I just won't sleep. So whenever I use cocaine, because I'll use cocaine sometimes middle of the day. So if that'll carry over to nighttime, I smoke weed to make me tired out so I could go to sleep. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that weed doesn't make you tired, or
Weed makes me tired.
weed makes you tired,
Yeah.
but cocaine give you energy.
Yeah, it gives me too much energy. I
Too
can't
much,
sleep
too
on
much, and you
cocaine.
cannot speak. So on the, on that time, like on the bedtime, at
Mhm.
bedtime, you take weed instead of cocaine, so that weed can help you to sleep.
Yeah, I
Makes
take
you
the weed
lazy.
to make me sleep.
Oh.
I'll usually smoke after dinner time so that I can start winding down and get ready for bed. And then, I'll smoke one last bowl, I guess, before I go to bed. And that'll
Okay.
carry me over till morning usually.
Hmm. So let me know. Tell me, what are your worries about using drugs?
I myself am not too worried, but my wife is more worried that it might affect my ability to parent the children because I've been, when I'm on cocaine, I'm obviously very energetic and I'm more focused on one thing. So it might be hard for me to come back from work and be as focused on the kids as I'd like to be. So she's been telling me that I should quit cocaine for that reason, but, I'm a little worried I'm too dependent on it because
Yeah.
when I don't have cocaine in the morning, I'm more just nothing will wake me up and I'll just be exhausted all day. And it's just I don't have that same kick. Like caffeine doesn't do it. It's
Doesn't do
just
anything anymore.
it's not the same. Yeah. After I've had cocaine in the morning, it doesn't quite work the same. I can't just drink a cup of coffee and get up anymore. So I've developed too much of a dependence on it for my liking. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand when we are depend on something like
Yeah.
some kind of substance that
Yeah.
makes us very helpless
Yeah.
and very hopeless. Like if we did not get that, substance
yeah.
on the same time, then how we gonna make our life and how we gonna
Yeah.
take our decisions? And it definitely, when we use the drugs, I
Mhm.
understand like your wife is worried about you because you guys have kids together and those kid needs both of both parents. So
Yeah.
she needs your support, and you are also willing to work on yourself so that your kids can have quality
Yeah.
time with the parents.
Yeah. I just want to set a better example for him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So what would you like to achieve this by this counseling?
Um, I'd like to I'd like to either get the access to a system that'll help me quit cocaine, or if I could just find you know, maybe a way to cut back and just, only on weekends, I guess, or start there and hopefully just wean off and get off cocaine in general.
I really understand that you are really willing to do this, and I would like to help you. And we are already in the nearby the end of this counseling, and yeah, in the next session maybe we will talk about addiction more, and we'll work on it, and we'll see like if is there like all kind of resources which I can suggest you, and there is coping strategies which you can follow them and can work on them.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, this is end of our session now, and so see you soon.
Yeah, see you
Take care.
soon.
Thank
Take
you.
care.